quality time with your kids. It's not a. If you worried about the money, then you worried about the wrong thing. You just gotta spend time.
And I'll say this too. I don't like this single dad thing. Stop saying I'm a dad. Father. See, when you say the word single, or somebody with some type of softness.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd's ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he gets him around 6 there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making a stick. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This is Henry on second. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. Into traffic, complete. Quick job rally to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. And the Lions call it a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Bash them walls.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle of Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Pistol snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Jackson keeping it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10. They're their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight to the air is Richardson. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Another one for Gibbs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's incomplete left side. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Richardson. He's got it. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. So Reed will hand off to Henry. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Another run for Henry. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Lions going to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. No throw, 3rd and long. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Hill now from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Lamar off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
That's your main job.
Right. It was the situation for her, but not for her.
So she's watching because she was being jealous of her talking to her.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Okay, ready.
It's first and 10 from the 47.
Dragon 50. Ready. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yeah. So that's the real reason why Adrian Holmes chick is not because she just loved it on you.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Because you were behaving like a man.
78 Cougar 19.
So interesting.
Hook 79
Security.
Bronco.
After
18 Pioneer.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Move the chain! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready, set.
Back to the line they come, second down. Richardson now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Drop 60, drop 60. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
They're in the long for him here. He's got a man left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. What a play on 3rd and 13. And this drive will indeed continue. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So, how did that happen? Are they all long-term relationships? Or?
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Okay, then
Go! Warriors, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Riders, 18. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, 70, step on low.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
My life is so filled with meaning.
Richardson on third. Has it down close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Caught by Flower. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down throw for Jackson. Get some space around midfield. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, Ken, I don't always think it comes to people's minds how much execution there is in a lateral. Right? You see it out on the playground, Little League football, people tossing the ball around. Well, there's a reason you don't get away with it in the NFL, because if you're not right on the spot, well, the defense can make you pay, and they do right there.
First down from the 42. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This is a pivoted thing.
Here we go.
What it is, that thing,
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. Red alert. Red alert. Roll. Ridge. Hey, smash. Viking 18.
Now Gibbs. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Right. But you just gotta understand this for y'all. Is that nobody compared to Father.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
It's just like, how is this? Not a gentleman. The CEO, the boss, you don't do it as he the boss does not know that. I was just wondering, like, you know, you got advice for me, like,
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Richardson back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bison.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw takes it to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
60. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 19 right. 60 Bobcat.
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Oh, yeah.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on. Ready?
1st down throw here from Richardson. Waller with the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 3 now. Running it with Gibbs. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18 Rodgers, 18 Vikings, 18.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Why could you really cheap hotel tickets?
Second and 3 now.
Campus, right? She never knows what campus do, but she can't bring the boys back to the bed.
They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Oh, the football's loose. The Lions get to it. A lot of space ahead. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now Richardson to throw. That one connects. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Thank you.
Has it at the 11. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Carly, can you hear me?
Hey, 13.
Here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You set it down for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. This is tough running this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
State championships and all that. And I remember the best athletes that let me tell you what he did. He had certain times.
Here they go again, set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Cold strike downfield to Lane. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brock down inside the opposing 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to him. 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And dose of the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Middle. 13, you are X.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Hey, report.
Chips.
Desperation time here. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 4-yard.
Give it to him. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hey, report.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Another turnover, this time it's an interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Come on.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's run a little bit off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with a throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
This right here.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now an inside give to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. Well, this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Give right up the gut to Hill. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Clock's still running as the Ravens try to hurry everyone up.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. Complete out to the right. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, report! Turn on! 180! Turn on! 180! 180!
Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best approach, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! Sit on!
Throwing now. Finds the in route complete. And he's not cold at the spot. We'll keep pace for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Jackson's going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
13.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Hits him on the out route. And after the penalty, they pick up 2, make it 2nd and 13. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 27-yard line.
Play fake, Jackson. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And it's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. One final shot here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's Anthony Richardson. A 14-yard touchdown pass. The Lions are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's a guy who finished with 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions last year, Justin Herbert. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Cowboys. And it's the rookie from Texas, Jaden Blue. He's going to take this 32 yards to the...
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my heart.